physiology of flowering. In plant kingdom, angiospermic plants, they bear beautiful flowers, and flowers are also attractive. We know orchids have most beautiful flowers. Flower is actually a reproductive structure of an angiosperm. Its color, shape, size, fragrance, and time of flowering differ from plant to plant. Some plants flower within a month, whereas some require 3 to 4 months. Even some plants they require 1 or 2 years time to flower. Some plants like bamboo, they take about 20 to 30 years to flower. Schedule, or we can say periodicity of flowering is so definite that it can be predicted. Induction of flowering in plants is challenging physiological phenomenon. It is partly dependent on environmental conditions and partly on endogenous changes occurring in the shoot or apex of the plant. We will see what is the concept. So, firstly, definition. What is photoperiod? The length of day. Consider it as a photoperiod. And what is photoperiodism? Response of plants to relative length of dark and light period. Actually, photoperiodism can be defined as the functional or behavioral response of the plants to changes of duration in daily, seasonal, or yearly cycles of light and darkness which induce flowering in them. Some plants flower only in summer and some others only in winter. There are few plants which flower in any season even. For example, sunflower or GMS. W. Garner and H. Allard, these two scientists, they coined the term photoperiodism, meaning for the first time for defining plants' response to day length while working on one of the plant named as Nicotiana. So Maryland mammoth variety of Nicotiana, they studied on this plant and they used this photoperiodism term for the first time. Now we will go towards classification of plants on the basis of photoperiodism or photoperiod requirement. So plants are categorized into 3 on this basis, that is requirement of photoperiod. Short day plants, also called as SDPs, long day plants, abbreviated as LDPs, and day neutral plants, abbreviated as DNPs. So in this figure, flowering in short day plants, diagrammatically it is represented over here. So at first we'll see related with the short day plants. So these plants, they flower when day length is shorter than critical period. See here, these dots, they shows the critical period level, we can say. So here 24 hours are sketched in the figure. So here we can say this is dark period and this is light period. So light period is more than this critical length of photo period. Here it is less than critical length, and same is the thing here. So short day plants, they flower when day length is shorter than the critical period. Critical day length is that length of photo period above or below which flowering occurs. Short day plants are actually long night plants because they flower when the night period or dark period exceeds their critical photo period. See, here flowering takes place. Here dark period exceeds its critical photo period. The flower, such plants, they flower when day length is less than 12 hours. Hence the name is given as short day plants or SDPs. The flowering take place in short day conditions and they remain in vegetative stage if short day conditions are not available. Short day plant will not flower. You see here, it will not flower if the continuous dark period is interrupted with the help of such flash of light. It means continuous dark period more than critical length is necessary for their flowering. Hence, we can say such plants as long night plants instead of short day plants even. Some of the examples of these short day plants are wheat, rice, jawar, soybean, cotton, sugarcane, potato, strawberry, etc. Now long day plants, LDPs. These plants, they require photo period more than critical length of day. Here also critical length is shown with the help of this line. These plants, they require photo period more than critical length of day. Critical day length, it varies from 14 to 18 hours for different plants. Long day plants are actually short night plants. The long day plants flower even in short day conditions if flash of light, see here, flash of light is given to these plants during night. Also, gibberellic acid application induce flowering in long day plants even under short day conditions. Long day plants are continuous light period. In long day plants, continuous light period is very important for flowering. See here, the plant will flower if it gets more than critical length of continuous light, then only it will flower. Some of the examples belonging to this group, that is LDPs or long day plants, the plants like radish, spinach, opium, hibiscus, barley, oat. These are some of the examples of this category. Day neutral plants or DNPs. In these plants, there is no effect of length of day or night period on the flowering. Like this, they remain neutral for a requirement of light period. They initiate flowering after attaining certain age or vegetative development. They flower in response to environmental stimuli and not according to the day length. Hence, they are called as day neutral. It means there is no any correlation between flowering and photoperiod in these plants. These plants flower under any condition of light. It means such plants, they flower throughout the year in any season. Some of the examples of such plants are sunflower, maize, tomato, peas, etc. See in this figure is related with the photoperiod requirement of short day, long day and day neutral plants. So here 24 hours of the day they are divided, and this white portion indicates light period and the dark one, that is night period. So here short day plant, it will flower under such situation if the critical length of day is less than that of the dark period, then only flowering will occur. And here this figure indicates that flowering occur over here. In short, one can say day length less than 12 hours is necessary for flowering in such plants. Here in second case, related with long day plants, if the critical length of the day is more than the dark period, then only flowering will occur. And in third case, in case of day neutral plant, day length is immaterial for flowering. Whether it is less than critical value or more than critical period, that do not determine flowering in such plants. See, this figure sketch is related with the photoperiod requirements of short day, long day and day neutral plants. The Light period is shown over here and dark period over here. So light period of about 8 hours followed by 16 hours dark period. So here plant can flower. And these plants, they are the short day plants. They can flower under such situation. If 8 hours bright sunlight followed by 8 hours of dim sunlight or low light intensity light, artificial light actually, followed by period of dark. If short day plants are exposed to such situation, there will be no flowering in such plants. In next case, related to the short day, short light period, long dark period, situation is like this: 8 hours of light period followed by 16 hours of dark period, but interrupted due to the flash of light. Here, somewhere in the middle of the night, flash of light is given, and it adversely affects the flowering, and plant grows vegetatively only, and flowering will not occur. One more figure to illustrate response of short day plants and long day plants to day length. Here 24-hour dark and light period is shown over here. Less light period and continuous dark period. In such a situation, what happens with the short day plant and long day plant? So if this is the situation, flowering will occur in short day plants, but in long day plants flowering will not occur. If light period is more and dark period is less, in such situation short day plants will grow vegetatively, while in long day plants flowering will occur. The next sketch represents the interruption of dark period with the help of flash somewhere in the middle of the night. If this is the situation and SDP is exposed to such situation, short day plant will grow vegetatively only, but if long day plant is exposed to such situation, flowering will occur in long day plant but not in short day plant.